chess.com. We are going to do a 15 plus 10 game. And let's go ahead and get in there. First one of the new year. So I'm definitely aiming for breaking 1900 USCF this year, which has been a goal in the past, and some health issues have kind of stopped me from achieving that, even though I've gotten close. Got to like 1863, or was it 1879? So I've been close, and I do truly believe I could get there. But, you know, the health issues should be a lot better this year in 2026, and I can focus on what's most important, chess. Okay, so we got somebody. It's a 1620, but I guess that's my rating. Wow, what a pathetic rating. Okay, but anyways. Should I go e5 or c5? I feel like playing Sicilian today. I like playing it this way. I actually kind of like French structures, although I don't know much theory in the French, but I think I may learn some. Okay, that's the best move. They should definitely play that. Okay. Knight to f6. Now, if they play e5, we have this nice little... Ooh, they did it. So wait, I just won a pawn then. I won their center pawn. I'll definitely do this. Probably knight c3 is best. If they play the bishop, I go check, and if they just block at the bishop, I take the knight. Okay, they play pawn c3. Seems kind of like that's kind of weak sauce, because really the knight wants to be on c3. So we'll take that. Okay. So I did have another game that even though I won this pawn clean, they ended up attacking me on the king side and got me later in the game. So I got to watch out for that. And it's mostly due to this bishop being sort of not good, for lack of a better word. All right, so probably d5 right now makes sense. Also just knight here makes sense. My queen does feel a little awkward, I will say. I like d5. One weird idea is if they're trying to castle, I thought I could throw this in. Okay, can they play f4 though? And the answer is probably yes. Because, you know, this threatens checkmate. But if they play f4 and attack my queen like that, I think that helps their position. And that's what happened that other game that I mentioned. So, to be careful where I put my queen here. It's actually not many good spots, to be honest. So maybe queen c7 is the way to go. There's still knight b5. That could be possibly annoying, but not really. So I don't have to do that right now. I could go knight c6 first, right? But I didn't want them to go f4 with tempo on me. Okay, so prophylaxis, queen c7. Now, I am not castled here, so I need to I need to get the bishop out and castle. That should be my next two moves. Even though I'm very tempted to go knight c6, it does look... Not sure why they did that. I can just do this. I don't get it. Not afraid of that. If that's our idea, I can live with that. It is. I think I can ignore that, right? I mean, they take, I take, so what? I mean, I don't see a problem here. I could also just go knight c6, and I probably will. I mean, we're just trading down, right? I don't really understand. And this is the move that we want to play, so since I can play it, it's probably right. It's just coordinating my position more, and yeah, I don't, this is my bad bishop. They're trading. So if they take this, that's really a bad idea. And they did. Okay. So I'm just going to be up a pawn, I guess. I mean, I'm even tempted to just trade queens. This bishop's fine. Yeah, they're making this easy. I don't think they played that right at all. Last time my opponent built up a kingside attack, and it was pretty annoying. And this time it's like they're not really doing anything. Put the bishop on the best square. Might have ideas to like set up the battery at some point. If they pin me, I'll probably go h6. And if they back up, then I'll come back to e7. Break that pin. I probably don't even need to. I definitely don't need to. I can actually just play, like, why can't I just go knight to e4 right now? Attacking that bishop. I don't see why not, so I'm going to do it. If they play f3, then I really like bishop c5 check, which could open up some opportunities, you know, once they play king h1. Okay, so I'm going to castle now, I think. We're definitely just better here, and my opponent, they're not playing in a testing way here. Like f3, I don't... I'll just come back. I don't... What's funny is maybe I could go here. If I take with a knight. Helps me trade a little bit more. Oh, actually, I could take with a queen too, because it'll be a check. I like this move. I don't know. Because, like, if they take the knight, I take their bishop with check. If they trade, I can take with the knight or a queen, because the queens would check. And it is going to help us trade more pieces. And since we're up a pawn, we'll just, you know, trade down into a pawn up ending. So I need to keep my time up, because if I'm going to play a serious endgame, I don't want to be in time pressure. I want to actually have some minutes to like figure out a good move if I need one. Okay, so I probably just go. This was the idea. And after queen takes, I actually could go queen c5. It's probably the right move. Because again, if they take the knight with the pawn, then I take their queen with check. If they take my queen, I take back with the knight. So I think it's right. Seems like a weird move to not move my knight, but I don't think they can take it. The queen's pinned. So they can't take it. It's gonna help me trade. I do want to trade. Summoning my inner Abby. I don't know if Abby's ever watched one of my videos, but if she is, hi Abby. Okay. That knight can't go anywhere good at all. So I want to activate my rooks. I don't really see a good way to do it, though. Probably just put one of them on my I like this one. I think White's plan is going to be to try and break with f5. And probably my plan should be to play one of these moves and possibly knight d3 to poke at a weakness. Okay, so I did this. Well, I don't see why not to also double their pawns. I really don't. So I'm going to take and then just play a6. Okay. I guess they're gonna go here is the thought, and then that one's a pawn though. So yeah, I don't know. I think definitely just rook c4. Why not? Just double my rooks up. Then at some point I want to make some room, breathing room for my king too. So there's no back rank stuff. Because like if they do sacrifice the pawn, they could have maybe a back rank checkmate. My rook's here for now though. But if there's some trades, I want to have some room. I have no idea what they're doing. Maybe they're going to do what I said, like here. Wow. So I don't really have a plan now. My plan's kind of silly. I just want to go here and then push this pawn and it's protected. And eventually I'd like to go for this. Okay. I don't understand what that does. I have no idea what they're doing. I'll probably just go h5 here. If they go here, I can go d4, right? Okay. So bring their king up a little. I think I should just be patient. I am up a pawn here. Let's just keep improving the position. I don't see, like, I kind of think if I wait, they're going to do something silly. That's what I kind of think. Like if they go here, I just go d4. If they go here, you know, I take it. Okay. Well, they're going to push on the king side, I guess. I actually could do this. Well, if they take with a rook, though, I take, they take, I go here, attacking 2 pawns. They play here, I take, they go here. I have check when this. I actually think I can play d4. I also don't have to. Okay, I might go d4. I don't think I have to, but just kind of like it. I'm more coordinated than them. That's part of why I think this could be good, because their rooks are sort of weird right now. Then again, I'm trading one off, I guess. But my rooks are coordinated. So like if they take this way, for example, I get to take here. I'm on this with check. It's not easy for them to like coordinate and attack my stuff down here. So that's my random thought. I mean, I guess I could play here. I will still take, they take, I take. So I think they should just take it, probably with a rook. Then when I take back, wow, really? Definitely take that. Could take here now. I don't really know. Okay, I'm obviously not going to do that because they win my rook. They resigned. Okay. Well, I'm glad they resigned. I mean, I think I'm winning easily. That was a very easy game, actually. So we'll look at it without the engine first, come up with a couple conclusions. Yeah, they kind of just fell for this opening thing. And this time I went queen c7. And so I think I did learn from my last game because f4, you know, can happen. This is definitely not the right move for them. I think, and I even think c3 was wrong. I think back here, they should probably just go like, probably knight c3. And then when I take here, they can just play bishop e2. And that way they're still like developing while I do this. And I think that's why that kingside attack can be annoying, because my bishop is a problem. He's very blocked out of the kingside. And I'm even behind in development now. My queen's a little vulnerable. So, because of that castle's f4 thing. So, I think that was definitely the right way. Yeah, this just allowed me to trade, which is exactly what I want to do. I'm up a pawn. And I like bishop c5. And then I really like queen c5. Yeah, because both it's like, why move my knight? I actually don't have to. Tactically, this is fine. They can't take my knight because I take their queen with check. But if they take my queen, I could take with the knight, saving the knight. Same with the other situation. So, yeah, this is just kind of easy. I just stacked the rooks here, and I kind of waited. I want to do a break. D4 is really the one that I wanted to do. So I did it at the right moment, and I think I did a good job. So let's see now if I'm right. 88% accuracy, not bad, but could be better. One big mistake though, what was it? Oh, it was queen c7. Okay, I'm shocked. So knight c6 is better. I thought after knight c6, they could go f4. Oh, and then I would just go here anyway. Okay. That's not that. But this is somehow better, so I'm not sure why. Okay, so if we go back and take a look, instead of queen c7, if I go knight c6 here, then what would they do? They could go rook e1 and not do the f4. Well, they could do f4 still. Oh, this is what I looked at already. So if I do this, then they can go knight b5. I actually did see knight b5. I just didn't think it was that big of a deal. I just have to go back to d8 though, sadly. And then they can go here. Oh, I see. They got some pressure. Yeah, it's going to make me a little bit awkward now. Knight a6. This is not where the knight wanted to go. It wanted to go to c6. So I'm a little farther from the center now. Ooh, and then they can play c4. Wow. Yeah, because if I take, it says knight 1 to c3. But this is also not so bad. Just kind of destroying my my whole position. But it also gives knight 1 to c3 like this. I'm not sure why. Oh, just if I trade, then I help their rook in the game. And I guess white's totally fine here. Good to know. So this is interesting because my intuition told me that knight b5 looks kind of good for white. Like, not great, but okay. But I wasn't worried about it. But it turns out my intuition was actually right. And, yeah, my long thinking led me to prophylaxis with queen c7, which was not right. So instead of that, I should just go knight c6 right away. Or bishop d7. Or even a6 to stop knight b5. Yeah, and then after a6, rook e1, then we come back here. We're just stopping this move. That's all we're doing. We just don't want to allow that and bishop f4 applying pressure here. It does control central square as well. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it makes sense. They're developing kind of rapid there and getting me on my back foot. So, okay, that was my one mistake of the game, though. I said they should go knight c3. Looks like I was right. And then on this one, bishop e2. Yep, I was right. And then here, a6 or knight c6. So yeah, here they can go bishop e3 or knight b3 or knight f3. So if here, queen d6. Yeah, we're kind of desperate to trade queens because I know this from my other game. I think in my other game I went queen f5 and I thought this is fine. But the problem is the queen is short on squares over here. There's a lot of moves to like attack the queen. I'm going to run out of squares, right? Like, and that's kind of what happened in that game. But all right. So anyways, we'll finish this up. d5. Let's turn the engine back off. So here I'm probably like close to -2, if you ask me. Wow, I was right. -2. Because we're up a pawn with a nice position as well. Okay, I want to see this part of the game. Dang it. Why won't it let me? Okay, I thought that might be best. Turns out knight g4 was a little bit better. Wow, maybe a lot better. Not a lot. A little bit. I didn't consider that, though. Did not consider that. But it does attack h2. So, like, if they go h3, then wow, we go h6. That's an exclam move to me. Because if they take here, we take here. And yeah, who's benefiting from the H-file? It's definitely black. It's definitely black. We're about to come in there. We are definitely coming in there. And we have this, attacking that. Queen c7 might be good too pretty soon because I would do, like, if we get the queen to c7, for example, I just want to show it because I think, like, if they do nothing, like they're just developing, then there's definitely this move. And then after here, bishop g1 check. Yeah, and it's a brilliant move, but it's just a standard tactic because after this, here comes the queen. So, and that would be checkmate. So, it gave an exclam for checkmate. That's kind of funny. What huh? Okay, chess.com. That's like how I would analyze with kids, but I don't know if I believe it's an exclam. All right, so anyways, ooh, yay, bishop c5 is best. I thought so. Takes. This is not best. Better was knight d6. I mean, it's all winning. It's hard to really, because if here, then check. And rook f2 is the best. I mean, that's awkward for them. And I guess I should just go queen b6. And I don't know why at all. I would not do that. It says rook fe8. That doesn't make sense either. So I don't know what it wants here. b5. Okay, I can live with b5. Like maybe I'm gonna station the knight there. Okay. Anyways. I mean, this is just a conversion. So it doesn't like rook c4 that much. Better was rook c6. Rook fd8. Huh. Because we're going to go there, I guess. And then take, and then take, and then take. Okay. I get it. They could stop it though, right? Couldn't they just go like... I guess I can't do much. Yeah, it wants to play it very similar to what I did. Like if I just click this whole line. Let's go through it. Double the rooks. G6. Wait, this is what I did. Okay, this plan. Wow, computer likes G5, taking more space, not allowing these moves so easily. This is very similar to the game. I did double my rooks, but I have my rook on c4 instead of c6. It likes on c6. Okay. But, I mean, both ways we're winning. So how is my d4 move? Yay, it was the best move. Okay, I really did think so, so I'm glad to see the computer agrees. I felt good about it, because I worked this one out. And they played this, which I think is terrible. I actually thought they should try taking with a rook. And then I would take, and go rook c4, I thought. It says rook c2 check first. Oh, okay. But, oh, rook c4 is horrible. Ooh, this could have been bad for me. b5. And I was planning on taking. Ooh, but they take and defend that. And they're attacking this. So I don't have time to take this. Ooh, so okay, that could have been bad. But wait, I was going to go rook c2 here. Maybe here. Well, this definitely isn't good enough, though. Because I can take that. Wow, so I missed b5. I didn't see that move, apparently. But... luckily, they didn't see that. They just played this. This made it super easy for me. Yeah, and then they resigned. That makes it even easier for me. So, pretty clean game. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. This is Stacia, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.